Hello everyone, it's Denise. I hope everybody is doing well. Just to say hello, I am at the northeast of the United States and to say hello and to share some information with you all today. So today I decided to be outside because it is a perfect day. It's a beautiful day, and just to remind you all with love that is important to keep grounded in our beloved Anigalena or Gaia. It is important to be in touch with our nature, with our grounds, with the energy of the planet. And I hope everybody is checking out my video of breathing with consciousness. Remember, English is my second language, and I'm going to do my best to help speaking slow so everybody can benefit from this information. So just as a reminder, I'm a mental health therapist and I am a healer in energy medicine. I do sound therapy as well, tuning forks. I do Akashic records, and there is a lot of information that I just want to share with you. But today, I would like to speak to you about neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity, it is very important, as now that you understand, and I hope you are mastering breathing with consciousness. Now I would like to explain about what is happening in our brain when we start using neuroplasticity. But what is neuroplasticity, you may ask? Neuroplasticity is the power or the capacity that we have in our brains when we change information through practicing positive thinking, because we have these highways of information in our brain that are sending information coming and going for these highways, and we didn't know that most of the time we are very negative people or beings, but we didn't know. We really didn't know, because nobody explained to us why that is happening. Some of this situation is due to the way of living. Others is because the way of the energy was coming to the planet prior to 2020. Now that we are getting new energy, new information is coming, and we are experiencing awakening. So when I am speaking about neuroplasticity and to understand how these highways are working, we require of consciousness, we require of intention, we require of manifesting something different and new that is happening in our brains. And when you start doing this practice, everything in your body, physical body, these 3D bodies, and your emotions, your mind, your etheric body, your soul, your spirit, start changing, and everything become one. So neuroplasticity, that is coming from neuroscience, is the power of changing those highways. And neuroscience contains neurogenesis that have the capacity to change our neurons in our brain, repairing them and waking up them. This is incredible. But if we can master the breathing with consciousness, we are going to master the neuroplasticity as well. So neuroplasticity is the power that is containing in our brains through our quantum energy. That is how we are made from, and is that powerful energy that makes our brains to work. But it's not only there contained, it is on our bodies as well. So again, if we have these highways of information, what we are going to do through the breathing exercises that I'm hoping you master already, it is start changing this negative thinking, coming to a new ways of thinking, positive thinking, and we are going to start these new ways of thinking, and we are going to start opening these highways of knowledge, of positive thinking, and we are going to start opening this information every day while we are thinking positive. And while these highways of information that we are creating are new, are start growing, we are going to start shrinking this one with this information that is no longer practical for us. So neuroplasticity, through the manifestation, is going to start changing your ways of thinking. It is going to start to changing your life. So while we thought that this was the way of thinking, now we can transform our ways of doing things in our life by making this highway more accessible and start creating new ways of thinking. Allow me, I am going to share with you this simple picture so I can explain a little better what is happening in this is incredible energy that comes to our incredible brain that was created with a purpose, the purpose of communication. I am going to start these lectures speaking about portal chakras that we are containing in our bodies, and we are going to start understanding better the power of our brain and the power of breathing and the power that is containing in our bodies. So the idea of the neuroplasticity is to understand this incredible way of our brains, this incredible machine that contains quantum energy, this incredible place that incredible things happening. But in order to control our ways of neuroplasticity, we must to understand what is happening in our body, from our coccyx to our crown chakra. And in this way, we are going to start working in this incredible invention called our brains through neuroplasticity. So once we understand how to breathe with consciousness and we master the way of inhaling, all this information, new creation is coming through our ways of breathing, through the way of perceiving the energy that is coming and is getting inside to our bodies through inhaling. And once it's inside of our lungs, as I explained in my prior video, we have the power to bring inside to our body, not only in our lungs, but every system in our body, positive thinking, the power of neuroplasticity. Once that oxygen and that positive thinking is inside of us, what we are going to do is we exhale all that stress or negative thinking, and this highway that it was huge and was controlling our ways of thinking and our life in general is going to start shrinking. We are going to start this new highway of information that is going to start expanding as we control our ways of thinking. But it's important for us to understand that we need to do these exercises on a daily basis, every single day, 3 times per day. It requires of that persistency, that intention, and manifesting that through this breathing and understanding neuroplasticity, our body is going to change, our mind is going to change, our emotions are going to change, and in general, everything in our body is going to change. So again, go to the video number 1 that I create in English, where I am explaining about the importance of breathing with consciousness. Come back to this video and Remember that we have the power. The power is not mine. The power is yours. The power is mine when I work for my neuroplasticity, but the power is yours when you start using this tool, which is what I am doing, sharing information with you, which is, these are tools for you to practice all this information. So remember, sometimes when you find yourself thinking negative, start calling your consciousness, your high consciousness, and start asking for help. And how we do this? Breathing, and start contemplating and manifesting that those ways of thinking from prior days of life, of years, or anything you may, are going to start diminishing and shrinking, and we are going to start thinking as a fresh with the positive ways of thinking, and this highway is going to start growing and growing and growing until this highway, this new neuroplasticity highway, is going to take over of your ways of thinking. How? Loving yourself enough to create this new highway in your brain. Teach your kids these exercises. Simple. It's just you have the power. You don't need more tools that this information. Breathing with consciousness and start practicing the exercise of creating new highways in your brain through neuroplasticity. Now, it is important to understand that we must to practice manifesting, because through manifestation is that we make things come true. When we believe, when we know as a fact that we are powerful and we have the knowledge through practicing neuroplasticity and breathing with consciousness, things are going to change and incredible things are going to expand in your life, and you are going to create that moment. And once you masters your breathing, your neuroplasticity, manifesting what you want in your life, things start changing and things are going to be okay. Now, after this video, I am going to do my best, if it's just time. So we live in this linear time in this planet, and sometimes it is tricky finding the ways of explain things, even though we have this beautiful technology days, but it's just like everything goes so fast that sometimes we don't have the opportunity to continue sharing with you this information. So again, remember, yes, you have the capacity to transform your life through neuroplasticity, manifesting with that desire of changing the ways of thinking by breathing. Imagine, by breathing. Just learn to breathe. Let's try to practice this for 1 second. These three components. I am manifesting that through this simple homemade video, you are going to find the comfort and the trust to yourself to work through neuroplasticity and this simple breathing exercise. And it's inhaling through your nose, inhaling positive thinking, beautiful things for your life, and you exhale all that you want to remove from your system, from your mind, from yourself. This is a beautiful way to work in your inner child as well. And once this happens, and once you master this kind of exercise called neuroplasticity, by breathing, inhaling and exhaling, you are going to find more relaxation. But the beauty about this exercise, this is not all. You are going to manifest. You are mastering your breathing exercise. You are going to start making or constructing or building new highways in your brain, in your incredible brain. But also, you are going to start practicing a new way of living, a new way of bringing all this information that you don't want any longer inside of you out, and you are going to renew your information with positive thinking. Once you master these things that is called manifesting through neuroplasticity and breathing exercises, now listen what you are going to do next. You are going to inhale positive thinking, and you are going to exhale love and positive thinking, and you are going to share it, because the balance in your body is in your heart. The brain may be here, but your real brain is in your heart. Is the balance, is the unconditional love, is the one who connects you with your higher self, with each part of your body, because the heart contains love. Now, manifest through this simple exercise and this simple information that I am sharing with you, that you change your ways of thinking through neuroplasticity, shrinking this highway and start expanding this one with positive thinking, and at the same time working in your inner child. Once you master this, you start inhaling positive thinking, hold it, and once you master this, you start exhaling love through the intention of your heart, and you share that love with your family, with your friends, with the entire planet. And incredible things are going to start happening in your life and mine. This changed my life, and I'm very grateful. Why I decided to start these videos in English? Because everybody deserves to know this simple information. You're going to find thousands of videos out there speaking about many things, but I feel in my heart that this simple information without complications can help you to change your life for good. The other recommendation or suggestion is to hear the sound therapy, hear the singing bowls, and keep doing this on your daily basis. And this is going to change to wake you. Your portal chakras that I am going to start explaining to you this. And I am going also to explain Kundalini breathing. But in order to do Kundalini breathing, you need to understand your body, your chakras, your portals. It is powerful, brothers and sisters. It is powerful. If you have questions, please ask me. That if I have the answer, I can help you with this. And other people is going to benefit from this. This is Alejandro, my baby. So guys, with love, simple, with love, with a clean heart, with good intention, please give a like, subscribe, and share it with others. My videos are short, so you can absorb this information. So keep tuned. I am going to continue sharing information with you guys, and I hope you enjoy this day. Beautiful, we still summer here, so enjoy this weather, beautiful weather. Even if it's snowing where you are right now, it is beautiful, because that energy is cleansing that place where you are right now. Same thing in the water, everything clean, everything cleans and detox. Oh, after doing this exercise of breathing exercises, neuroplasticity exercises, drink water, the perfect beverage, the perfect drink, the perfect fluid. agua, water. Thank you for the trust. Thank you for your time. I love you all, and thank you for being here with me. See you soon.